Satoshi. Yeah. Ooh. Yeah. Dragonchain, 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 Dragonchain. Mine 10 blocks on the blockchain. My ETH father for the got paid. These dragons selling like they hotcakes. We go to the moon like we don't got breaks. If you want to transact on a marketplace, Dragonchain, Dragonchain, Dragonchain. Dragonchain, 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 Dragonchain. Mine 10 blocks on the blockchain. My ETH father for the got paid. These dragons selling like they hotcakes. We going to the moon like we don't got breaks. If you want to transact on a marketplace, Dragonchain, Dragonchain, Dragonchain. My ETH costs more than your rent. I spend my life savings, get a 10. Dragons get the hottest coming next. Me and Joe Rose make a bet. All this shit seem new to me. Mix a blockchain with security. Keeping data safe is the fluency. How could you not fuck with the company?
Again, a loop. Okay, so welcome to Super Happy Dragon Lucky. This is the Dragonchain Update Show. It's episode 0x156. It's the 343rd weekly episode. That's pronounced 1/56. It's hex. That's 6 years of weekly AMAs. Reminder, nothing on this show is financial advice, and stay tuned after the updates for the weekly AMA. Let's see here. First up, there's nothing on this show that is financial advice. Let's see here. The first up is last week's distribution, 180 lot. There were 2 questions for 45 lot each. Host received 45 lot, and Dragonchain received 45 lot. Let's see here. Patent portfolio tokenization update. First off, we're getting closer and closer. We had a couple more things advanced this past week, and things are moving along steadily, and hopefully we'll get some papers out soon so people can start, I guess, getting an idea of what we're going to put together and what is already built and everything else. So good advancements. On the protocol side itself, things are getting done. We're working on the system for how the payments work and how the mining works, or the way that you compete on the network to get rewards. So that's all almost done. I think pretty much the design is there. There are a couple of little details we have to finalize and work out. I'm gonna look at comments here. There was a DAO meeting yesterday. Okay, so we'll get into that. Okay, so make sure you get an account on Dex.finance to get ready for that. There's still time, so all good. Next, we go to Den.Social updates, and I will show this, and we can see, yes, there was a DAO meeting yesterday. Apologies, I was not there. I totally missed it, but still, hopefully you can go back and watch it, and if ever you have any reason to, you can always check the agenda here. You can join the meeting by clicking on this link. I think you can even potentially call in. I'm not sure, and you can add requests to cover certain subjects or questions or ideas down below as well. So it's always open to you, and it's a weekly meeting on Wednesday. Yesterday, I wasn't able to be there, even if I would have paid attention. So anyway, so that's DAO. And there are a couple of things I should say, working with William on getting some updates in place. We have a couple of groups that are going to start using Den regularly for their governance. So some of that will be announced soon, I do hope. And let's see here. Next, we go to World Blockchain Roundtable. So in case you missed it, last week's episode was opting out with blockchain. That was episode 248. The more views it gets the first week, the more all the participants will get. Episode 249 airs today in about 51 minutes. It is systems that use blockchain are systems that should use blockchain and not centralized databases. So let's see if there are any good questions down below. All right, we already have a good set of questions. So get in there and compete. People can vote them up and make sure you get your question aired and answered. It had 2 topics last week. Yes, that is right. I did forget that. So pay attention. It's really cool stuff. And I'm not sure if I'll be on today's show or not. Hopefully I will. But just in case, make sure you show up anyway, because there will be more lot to go around if I don't show up. Let's see here. Next, we go to Meme Asylum updates. And on Meme Asylum, new website. It's pretty cool looking. Let's look at the live on ECT totals. So 1.25 million ECT has been minted. $1 worth has been minted as 768 million. Look at the amount of burn, $781,000 worth burned so far. I think we've only gone through 4 cycles almost. We're on our 4th cycle, I guess. 61% of all of ECT has now, as of now, been burned. DPro, 88% has been burned. 62 million, which is about 800,000. And that's interesting because of the amount that it's 500,000. I don't know what FDV stands for, but let's see here. 1.1 million there. 85% has been burned of GOI. That's about $900,000 worth, 142 million. Trumpinen, let's see here. 750,000 in value currently. Almost half has been burned. So it's almost to the 2x. And let's see here, 220 million have been burned so far, which is about $350,000 worth. Pretty nice. And then the NFTs are coming up, right? So you should pay attention to this for certain. We'll go in and look real quick at the latest with the vote. There's only 6 hours left before the voting cycle for the 4th voting cycle is done. And Chicken Swinger has 84.82 million burned. It's 52%. I think it's the highest so far of any winner to get as percentage of vote. And the next up is 34 million. So it's like 50 million that it would take ECT. And I know there isn't that amount out there, but then people would be sacrificing it. They wouldn't be able to mint it without spending a couple $100,000, I think. So I am going to predict that Chicken Swinger is going to win, right? Which is a good thing. So I don't know. It'll be a pretty cool one, I think. Let's see if there are any new ones. Just Minecoin, that was cool. Post Malone. Man, there are quite a few. Grimes, Big Money. Big Money. Snoop Dogg. The second DAO is over 5,000. Bondi. Anyway, get in there, get your vote in if you haven't already, and be ready to mint on the other side, right? And I guess we could look real quick, patient list. Just look any changes. The tops haven't changed. I'm sure a lot of changes down below, but anyway, there's a lot of good multipliers for a lot of these people that have put in, So this will be pretty good one, Chicken Swinger. Hopefully it gets some attention out there somewhere. Oh, see, I'm not even sharing Rice Screen. Jeez, what a fail. Okay, let's see here. New app almost ready for launch. Okay, we're getting ready with some of the stuff for the NFT characters and how they will be played in the game. So it'll be a good thing. Make sure you're following Meme Asylum X on X. And all of the announcements will be there, and you can also keep up to date with leaderboards and votes and mints and everything else. A couple of changes coming pretty soon, I think, so should be fun. Okay, next we go to Dracaria. So go to dracaria.com, make sure you get an account there. Let's do a quick check on community on any recent hatches. Okay, there's a hatch coming up from Scooter. There's a hatch coming up from Eternal Mickey. Wow, look at all these hatches. Okay, bunch of good hatches coming. Here is one that did just hatch, Slayer. Nice. There's a bunch of stuff. So we will. I want to see if there's an issue with the hatching as well. So I will check that. Let's also look at marketplace. Let's look at sold items. Oh yeah, see some people getting some good deals. A dragon for $20, a water dragon no less. Smart buy. That's pretty cool. Rain dragon. What? Got a $9 dragon, $10 dragon, I guess. $8 dragon. What? So you have to pay attention. Let's look at active. Let's see if any good. A good one's up. $50 egg. Wonder if it's oh, it's a common density. 120 is common earth. I don't know why 50, but okay. Hopefully we'll get offers in and auctions so that price discovery will make it be much easier, right? It's very hard right now, I'm sure. $20 for this air egg, air. So that's a good deal. $25 for this fire egg. It's $500,000. It's that, there's a chance you'll get some celestial magic with it. All of them, I guess, in all truth. There's an unused key for $500. Yeah. And one for $450. That's interesting. Oh, look, oh my gosh. Tempest. $500 for a Tempest water fire. That one's gonna be amazing. That's probably that, that's not a crazy amount, I don't think, because you'd probably have to pay $500 to get a Tempest. I don't know that, but I'll bet you would. On average, right? So how about this one? This is, oh my god, mythic 10 million density for $2,000. There's a really good chance somebody gets a crazy high, either gets a crazy high celestial magic with this. I don't know how long this is spawned in Air 2. So it's relatively new, and there's also a chance that this won't hatch for 12 years. So be pretty cool. Anyway, and we'll go to the spawn side here. There's 6 days and 1 hour left in the spawn. Next cycle is going to go up in price. It looks like, wait, is it $37? Nope, not yet up in price. So, but only 300 eggs right now. If there's a week left though. And currently there are 1,000 eggs left right now. So go in there and spawn some eggs, and make sure you're following Dracaria World with a K on X. It's where all the announcements happen. It's where all the all the things upcoming will be posted and shown. Maybe we'll start showing some sneak peeks of things. I don't know. And then go in, and I guess I'll show you here. I'm going to show you in the actual app that if you go here, you go down to merch, and it will pop open a new screen, and you will see the new screen, and you will buy some good merch. But it's expensive, but it's we don't make much money on it, so this is just a little markup. But so there you go. If you can buy it. If not, buy an egg. It's all good. Let's see here. Next, we will go to the AMA. So while I refresh this, make sure that you are sharing it, and share it with your friends and everything else. And it's too late to get your question in now. So make sure I'm sharing this right. Okay. Will Dragonchain be able to launch the new platform without any more new partners? Yes, definitely. What we're doing right now is, I'm saying I'm offering if there are any known partners out there that would make our known prospects for partners out there that would make good sense. But we can definitely do it as with everything we have now, but we have to get a lot of the details worked out still. So that's what we're really waiting on in the meantime. trying to figure out if anybody can help with certain things that we could launch certain of the systems bigger right at the start. So that's what that's about. Good question. Great question. I do 1,000 there. Okay, then I am for I am asks, if we enter a period of deeper economic hardship, which we probably will, where do you envision Dragonchain or your other initiatives rising to help people, critical systems, or decentralized networks the most? Mostly they would be in tooling. So I would say, you could do great things with the entropy from Dracaria for security, or for proof. You could use Eternal, which we should hopefully be revamping very soon as well, to store info in a way that you control and that can be proven that it was not modified in the historically in the meantime, right? So that's a couple of things. Probably the biggest would be the main platform itself, that when we roll this out, you would be able to get a tiny device, Raspberry Pi or something that's very cheap right now, and you'll be able to find them a lot of places, but you essentially could load the business node, your blockchain, directly on that and use it connecting to the network. Hopefully the internet will still be here in some capacity, connecting to the network in various ways and doing what we can, what we're doing with Dracaria, what we're doing with Eternal, what we're doing with Dex, or any other system. And it would essentially let you build things that have some manner, some ability to measure proof on what's going on in the world. I have a lot of interesting ideas with using devices, and there are some applications that didn't pan out because they were focused on regulatory stuff that didn't even happen, right? But there are a lot of things you can use, or a lot of use cases, I should say, that would help in a situation where the economy is totally destroyed, and it's a raging war zone and everything else. So you could put a blockchain on a drone. Hopefully you'd be using it for good things, though. Anyway, there's a lot of other stuff like that would be helpful to people to build systems that don't rely on evil groups that control things. So anyway, great question. Last question. Thank you very much. And let's see here. Every participant with a unique question, with a single question, will get lot from the Dragonchain layer, which control the show. Multiple questions posted by the same citizen will only be credited for the top voted one. I reserve the right to revise and extend my remarks as necessary. And in the meantime, as I'm signing off, make sure you go to Dragonchain.Store and get some merch that is good while it's still there. We're probably going to be changing a bunch of stuff with the new system for the branding and merch stuff. So get it while you can and while it's there, so you have the old version of everything, OG stuff. Let's see. I'm going to check real quick on the comments for any other updates. Make sure you get in there and mint your swing. If it wins, make sure you get in there and mint your token on memeasylum.com. You can go to app.memeasylum.com if it's one less click. And let's see here. I guess that's it. So in the meantime, let's see. Okay, watch this again next week, same time. Watch World Blockchain Roundtable today at 1100 Eastern, 1500 UTC, which is in 36 minutes about. And make sure you follow Dragonchain, Real Denizens, Dracaria World, Meme Asylum X, and me, Jojo Row with zeros on X and Den.Social. And I think that's everything. So I need to find something to play out. I'll play out this, and I will see you guys soon.
America's not the government, people. The America is you. It is the Grand fucking Canyon, the Rocky Mountains, the deserts of the Southwest, the Pacific fucking Ocean, the Atlantic fucking Ocean. It is the grandest continent. And what the fuck have you people done? You have turned yourself into sheep, every goddamn one of you.